Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Hi, Lordess. I hope you're doing well. We are still a little bit after yesterday. So today is, in fact, another VTuber day. Hello. It's another day for the VTuber, but it's good. We get good use out of her. Yeah, we are just gonna be doing some like chill I'm so close to finishing the Celeste piece. I need a couple more lines of white on one of the wings, and then I just need to outline the whole thing in black, and it's done. Although technically I will still need to back it, but like, for the intensive stream, it is done. Oh, it took so much longer than I thought, but I really like it. I think it looks really, really good. It looks like what my vision was. I'm happy. Ah, dear. I hope everyone else had oh, excuse me. I hope everyone else had a really good day yesterday, excuse me. Ah, dear. Yeah, unfortunately I just had a bit of a migraine and it wasn't going away, and I'd had it most of the night, so it was just very sleepy. And unfortunately I also had it most of yesterday, and I still kind of have it today. Hence why I've turned the sound alerts off for today, just so that I'm not being blasted with really loud noise when my head still hurts. Yeah. And again, probably not going to go for too long today, just to try and make sure that by tomorrow I'm completely better again. Fingers crossed. Oh, dear. What day is it today, by the way? It's Thursday, right? Let me just double check. You know, I've been gone for a second, and yeah, it's Thursday. Cool. I lose track of time so quickly if I don't stream. Tubing today. I am VTubing today and crocheting a corner-to-corner blanket. Aww. Hell yeah, lovely. Also, 2 seconds. I just need to cough. Mute myself. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. Still early for me. That's normal. Normal cough. Also, Al, welcome on in. That's good. Always remember exactly. Yes, we're taking care of myself today. But I'll be honest. So at the moment, Shiny's really ill. I don't think it's COVID, but it's like pretty nasty whatever he's got. So I'm also kind of looking after him. We are a slow household right now because obviously I've had a migraine for the last couple of days. Shiny's got something, potentially COVID, potentially just a really bad cold. And also I'm a social being. I need to fuel up on socializing, and I wasn't able to socialize yesterday, and I missed it. I missed everyone, and then I couldn't go talk to Shiny instead because Shiny was really ill. So I was just like, I have no one to talk to. I'm so lonely. It's been all of one day and I'm lonely. Oh dear. Also, Brain, welcome on in. Thank you for the hydrate. You won't be able to see it, but I do have a cup of tea. Take care of yourself. I appreciate it. Thank you. No, honestly, I'll just be happy to talk to everyone again. I don't really mind what I'm doing. I just get lonely when I have no one to talk to. Let me take a sip of this. It's very hot, by the way, Brains. So I can only do a teeny tiny sip, but I'm sure I'll be able to take some more later. Hello, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the Nightbot's just going to be letting people know. Still migraine-ish, no loud noises. I kept the egg because the egg is not super loud, and so it's a lot more tolerable than every other remote alert we have on this channel. Eves, welcome on in. I saw your ducks. They were so cute. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Oh, dear, yeah, we're still head empty, no thoughts here. I can show you how far we've got with Celeste, or the Celeste embroidery. Look at that. So I've got both wings are basically done. I just need to do a couple of strips of white. I think you can see it. Oh, my light's not on. That won't help. There you go. A couple of strips of white down there, and then we just have to outline the entire thing in black, and then she's done. Hell yeah. It's taken like, what, 3 weeks? But although to be fair, we've been doing other things as well as. But, yeah, it's pretty intense project, but I'm happy. I love it. Ah, dear. Health is most important. Health is always most. Yes, agree. Also, pals, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Ah, dear. Thanks for your fun to mod. I'm planning on doing. You did pride for. Oh my god, so cute. Oh, one of our ducks is being abducted. Yep, there they go. Hell yeah, that sounds really cute. Oh, I might wiggle myself because I'm hovering in the corner there a little bit, aren't I? There you go. Be a bit bigger as well. To grow. Ah, there you go. Does mean I'm covering the bottom half of chat, but I'm sure it's okay. Oh, yeah. Need to get that last couple strips of white. That is my plan for today. Any extra that we do, that's bonus. Hell yeah. Oh, and Brains, thank you for the lurk. I hope you manage to get some good Z's later. Hell yeah. To be fair though, the day off has meant that I've been able to plan a couple things. I need to finish one thing, so I can't announce it just yet because I need to sign a couple bits and bobs. But we have something exciting happening in March, something that I'm very excited to take part in. And then also, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, so Saturday the 25th, I am hosting like a big Among Us collab with a few other streamers that I'm friends with. So look, maybe you'll look forward to it a little bit. I'm looking forward to it a lot of it. I think it's gonna be really exciting. I'm gonna make some art for it so I can like put the faces on the bodies of the people that are taking part. I think people might drop in and out a little bit just because time zones and stuff like that. But we're gathering a group and it's gonna be fun. And it's my first time ever playing Among Us, so I'm very excited. Oh, dude, I've watched it a couple times. I have a vague idea how it works. But it should be fun. Fun to give it a go. Not sure if I should be using mouse and keyboard for it either, but I guess we can sort that out closer to the date. It's over a week away. I'm just excited. Alright. You know what? Since I've got it on screen, I might as well start, shan't I? Go on, try it. Oh, one thing that's a little bit exciting that I'm looking out for later. TwitchCon is saying that it's going to announce some stuff about TwitchCon later today, I think. Probably it'll be American time still. It'll probably be quite a lot later for me. But they said there'll be details on the 16th, and it is the 16th. So, hoping that we get some details about EU Twitch. Please, 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 please. And maybe even the submissions period could open, and then I can actually start making the next costume. That'd be really... But again, maybe that's too much to ask for. But in my mind, the only thing that helps is lying in a dark room. It's not fun, and I don't want to take a pill every time. The ones that I take, obviously, I don't want to go too much into medication because then everyone's like, can I have your drugs? And it's like, no, you can't have my drugs. But yeah, you can only take it twice a week, and because I have migraines nearly every single day, it means it's a good and a bad thing. It means that like there are 2 days where I can choose to take it, and I'll be like a bit spacey, but like I'll be okay. So like for instance, say if like a friend of mine's getting married that week or something, I can make sure I save my medication for that day so that I can definitely go. The downside is that it means that you have 2 usable days in an entire week every week. Basically, if you want to like leave the house and do stuff. So it's like, it's a positive and a negative. But it's better than nothing for sure. Morning, Starry! Morning! I hope you're doing well. Good morning. It's been fun. It's been ages since I played Among Us. It'll be fun to watch. Hell yeah! I haven't played Among Us in a time. Oh no, I've never played it. I haven't watched Among Us in a really long time is what but I always used to enjoy watching people play it. I think there's a few less people play it now than like, I guess maybe this time last year. But I always enjoyed watching people play it, and I was always like, oh, I'd love to get like a group together. But I'm like, I'm very extroverted, but I get kind of nervous inviting people to things, in case they think it's like, how to put it? Oh, I'm only reaching out to you because I want to connect to you on Twitch kind of thing. You know, I don't want people to think that I am asking them to like, use their community. I don't know how you call it. So I got nervous and like, I never did it last year. But then this year, it's like, honestly, I kind of consistently talk to a lot of people on Twitch these days. I feel like if I invited them to play games, probably no one would look further into it. They'd just be like, yeah, she just wants to play games. Which is true, I do just want to play games. And yeah, I mean, there's still a couple people that haven't seen the invite yet, but everyone who did see the invite was really nice. They were just like, either like they were busy, but they'd like to play in the future for free, or they're not busy and they'd love to play. It was really nice. Very wholesome. I don't know, I can't think of the word, and once again, my head is pretty empty today, so that's probably going to be a running theme. But like, yeah, I don't want people to think that I'm reaching out to them just to like network, or like to try and do stuff like that. That's not my intention. My intention is not networking. I just want to play Among Us. I am but a simple bean. Please play Among Us with me. That was easy to overthink. Yeah. Like, I'm very extroverted and I love talking to people, but there are like very certain situations. I'd say inviting people to things is one of them, where I just worry that people are going to read into it the wrong way. Think that I'm trying to like use it as a networking opportunity or something like that. Because to be honest, like, people do that to me on Twitch a lot, and so I think that's really what's made me quite paranoid about it, is the amount of people that use my Twitch stream to network. And it's like, I mean, listen, you do you, but yeah, it makes me nervous then that I come across like those people. It's like, I don't want to. I just want to have a nice time stream and play games with friends, and make new friends. Making new friends is also good. Oh, smacking my tea. I don't fill it full enough that it's gonna spill from like a simple smack. Filled tea all the way. Yeah, makes me overthink things. But yeah, no, everyone was really nice. Very excited, and yeah, I know some people might have to drop in and out just because of time zones, but everyone that I've invited is a really sweet bean. I'm excited to play games with them, and hopefully it's really, really fun. Really fun. Oh, it's been a minute since I hosted a big collab. Oh, so that'll be good. Honestly, I kind of just want to play more games in general, but I know that once the next cosplay starts, I'm going to be like inundated with work. How's the last speedrun? Oh, sleeves, we did it! So my time was 2 hours, 11 minutes, 17 seconds, and 171 milliseconds. And it went really, really well. We raised nearly 500 quid for charity, but our goal, by the way, was 250 quid. And it was completely smashed on the second day. So like, we over-raised, which is good, that's a good thing. I'm happy to over-raise. And yeah, everything went really, really well. It was really, really fun. Dear, thank you. I am hopefully going to be running it again at some point, because I do actually want to get that time a bit lower. Not so much the last couple days, but like Monday, I was practicing. I'll keep practicing when my migraine goes away. Yes, so that I can get a quicker time. But that's the time to beat right now. Also, Frosty, welcome on in. I hope you are doing well. I hope your week is going good so far. Just getting a little bit of secret stuff done. Then go around the whole thing with black secrets, which is going to take a while, but it is good work for a head empty, no brain kind of day, you know? You don't have to think about it too much. Dear. You made a huge start on your hell yeah. Congratulations. Honestly, I think with new projects starting, it's the hardest part a lot of the time. Unless it's something that you've been planning for a really long time. Like, just doing the first step is like, the most difficult. Good on you. Dear. The printer's not working. Oh. Honestly, that sounds like a printer. That sounds like printers. God damn. My one works connecting it though. The hamster in my brain is asleep on the wheel today. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe. It's like, I'm not really bad anymore, but I'm still kind of recovering from a migraine, and like trying to think about the same thing for more than like a few minutes, it just goes. Also, I'm not going to show you this because I don't want to like, how to put it, upset anybody in chat. You'll just have to take my word for it. My fingertips are just falling off again. This happened with Mateus as well, and I'm not really sure what causes it, but every now and again when I've been sewing for a while, my fingertips just fall off, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know why it happens. I can only assume it's from repeated pressure from stitching, and like, I don't know. They just fall off. And I've had it happen to it's happened to 2, and I think it's gonna happen to a 3rd one if I had to guess. It doesn't look too bad or anything like that. It's not like gory. It's just like my finger, top of it. Just the tippy top of it just comes off. And then it's fine again. And I really don't know. I really don't know why this happens. But like, it'll be fine. I know in like a week my finger will be absolutely fine. Really odd. I think it's probably a hamster straight there. You feel the same? Oh my god, welcome to the Head Empty No Thoughts stream. Oh, it's like a callus, and then it just falls off. And I don't have it anymore. I. So it's kind of gross. And then again, we talk about gross things. But like, yeah, it's like it forms a callus over a couple days, and then that just falls off. I was like, oh. So I guess technically it's like the top layer. It's just like a really thick top layer. And yeah, it's come off my thumb and my first finger, and it's this one that I think will come off soon. Grown, ready to fall off. Oh, the knocks on Budcase, thank you! I mean, even if we get knots today, I think it'll be okay. We're going slow, so we're alright with knots. Is it like when you practice guitar a lot? I wouldn't know, because I trained my fingers from such a young age that there's no way that my guitar could do enough damage to them anymore. Unfortunately. And I don't really remember what it was like because I started guitar so young. So, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I was like training my fingers at age 6, so I don't know. I was very young. It was baby. But maybe. I remember I used to get blisters when I was really, really little. But at this point, the other thing is I tend to play with nails, so it's only my left hand that really strings. Might not help. Natural skin regrowth. I wouldn't worry. Yeah, and it doesn't hurt or anything. It just looks kind of like there when it's happening. Like I know Shiny hates it. Like every time when it happened with Mateus, I'd like run my hand on Shiny's arm and be like, yeah! Because it would feel like spiky. Like it would like scratch them just a little bit. Oh dear. He hated it. See, I can't do it to him now because he's ill, and like you can't do that to him. But if he gets better and it's still happening, I'll make sure to do it again. From just how much he loved it. Oh dear. There you go. Yeah, I feel like he needs to get better pretty quickly though, because otherwise it's all gonna go away again. I really hope it. I'm still suffering having COVID back in December, and like, you just don't know if it's gonna last a long time. I really hope it's not that, because at least if it's a cold, you don't expect any effect. Not getting better, and no, sweet beat, please improve. Oh dear. George, welcome on in. How is your trip going? I hope it's going well. From all the pictures I've seen, it looks like you've been doing everything. Like literally just everything. It looks really fun. Hell yeah. Yeah, slowly but surely finishing off this Celeste embroidery. It's taking a really long time because it's so big and like I'm filling so much of the face. It's worth it. Worth it because excuse me. Go back up. Add this off here. Dear, COVID is a pain about. Yeah, I've had it 3 times. Still can't hold a torch to Amazonias 5 times. But I've had it 3 times. But the first 2 times, I was okay. The first 2 times I had it, wasn't too bad. And maybe it's because like different variants and stuff like that. I think I've been vaccinated the entire time I've had COVID as well, which has probably helped. But the last time I had it, I think it's because I wasn't well when I got COVID. And so I got it so bad. And that's why I was off for like a month. Because I had COVID and then COVID gave me bronchitis and then I had bronchitis for 3 weeks. And that was pretty sucky, can't lie, didn't enjoy. Dear, my cousin had long COVID, called it before Christmas, still struggling. Yeah, I went to the doctor a couple weeks ago because we thought I had long COVID. They were like, sounds like it. Not really much you can do, unfortunately. Except good luck. It's like, great. Thing is, in my case, I'm already disabled, so like, not too much is expected of me on a day-to-day basis. I don't really leave the house unless it's to go to the doctors. And I mainly stay in 2 rooms. And yeah, but they are just like, you know, be a little careful. Try not to get ill. I don't go outside. If I'm gonna get ill, it's gonna be here. Oh dear. Hey It's just going well. It's been amazing so far. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Oh dear. You're fine, George. Don't worry about it. I fully expect as well, like, rather than watching, you'll just be enjoying your trip. Because, like, how often do you get to go on such a long holiday? Yeah, you should be enjoying it. Spending your time doing lots of new things and seeing lots of new things. Hell yeah. Honestly, maybe I should, oops, sorry. Bash my thing. To tell you off for being in my, George, how dare you be in my stream when there's a whole world to explore? Oh dear, I've got diabetes because of COVID. Doesn't surprise me. It's like, I'm not trying to compare them as far as like being the same thing, because obviously COVID and flu are very different things. But it's like, it is the same thing as with, in that like, if you're that ill and your body's having to fight that hard, yeah, you can get other things. You can get permanently ill very easily. And that's why people do flu jabs. Because even if you're healthy before you get flu, afterwards you can have permanent damage and get things like diabetes. I got permanently ill when I was 20 years old after flu. Not with migraines, that was a different thing. I've just been a little unlucky, to be honest. But that's when I got HS. And when I was spoken to the doctor about it, they were like, well, you had a fever for a long time, you were sweating a lot, that's likely what triggered it. And it's like, great, now I'll have that for the rest of my life. Oh dear. Yeah, so Drina, I am no stranger to becoming permanently ill. It's not my first rodeo. Yeah, I guess I'm in a fortunate position and like I'm not in the workplace right now, so like not too much is expected of me. And luckily the symptoms that I've had with long COVID, I'm sleepy a lot. I'm really sleepy a lot, but it doesn't affect me streaming, which is the only thing that I'm like consistently doing. I was in a good position to get it, much as I'm a bit pissed off that I... Oh dear. Whereas for the other people I know who have got long COVID, who, you know, are full-time work and stuff like that, it's been a lot more, what would you call it? Disruptive? A lot more disruptive. I mean, different person to person, but like, I think everyone I know with long COVID has found it at least quite disruptive, especially people that got it before vaccinations came out. The people that I worked with that got it in the first wave, half of them have had to leave full-term employment, and that's like years later. So, yeah, that one was really rough. I'm very lucky that I didn't get it at that early stage because a lot of my co-workers. Oh dear. There we go. I think I first got it after having 2 jabs. Yeah, and then I got it a 3rd time right after my 3rd jab. And then, of course, still nothing comparatively to Amazonia, who has just had their 5th round with it. God damn it! Oh dear. I'm honestly, to be fair though, I did used to leave the house a lot more. I'm relatively impressed that I managed to get it this year, because I went out once in 3 months. I got COVID. One time. Oh dear. I'm trying to make the most of things now that I don't have a disease anymore. I have to get the tattoo at some point. Probably wait for Shiny to be well just in case, but yeah, hopefully after that I can get my duck tattoo. For those who aren't aware, we did a charity stream in December as part of Stream Stars for the Starlight Foundation, and we kind of had like a bit of a bet going, the team that I was taking part in, which was I think called Stream Stars. Basically, if we raised 30 grand, we would get duck tattoo. And I've already got, so I should say like, I already actually have the tattoo planned. It just needs to be like, I need to be well enough to go in kind of thing, which, yeah, like that will happen when it happens, you know? But we're ready to go. Like I've got the artist, I've got the design, just have to be well enough to get in, and then a duck tattoo. And I know I'm gonna get it. Originally I was gonna get it on my wrist, but as you can kind of see, I have a lot of damage on my wrist, and that's not gonna get better. And that's just from me touching the oven constantly. Again, for those who are new here, my eyesight's really bad. And unfortunately, my hands and wrists are the places that tend to get the most injured from that. So I figured probably getting a wrist tattoo was not the best, like, idea, at least until my eyesight, like, until I've gone to the, you know, neurologist and had my eyesight fixed. Just because otherwise I think I'll just burn it. So instead I'm gonna get the duck tattoo right underneath the other arm tattoo that I have. Just get it under there. I think that would be nice. Start building up a bit of a sleeve. We're gonna check the ducks. We can check the ducks. Hopefully they pop up immediately. There they go. Wait, where are they? Where are my ducks on the... Oh, they're over there. Okay. How am I gonna access my ducks? Look at all these ducks. Got so many ducks. Honestly, they multiply so quickly. There's so many. There's George's duck. Here he is. All covered in donut. They're so cute. So many ducks. Good squeak noise. Hell yeah. Got some good bean ducks here. Ah, dear. Time for bed. Oh, it's lovely to see you, George. Take care of yourself. Thank you for popping by. Do I still have a duck sleeves? I think your duck was stolen a while ago. I could be wrong. I think it got stolen. I know that your flaming duck is gone. Someone took that. Or took that. I think sleeves, you might be duckless. Unless there's another duck that I'm looking for. If you can remember what ducks you thought you had, I can look for them. Oh dear, but otherwise I'm not sure. George is still floating. They are. No one has taken George's duck. Alright, we need to change colour. Oh my god, sleeves, where it doesn't matter because you're going to be taking a duck. Right, 2 seconds. Let me get that screen back again. Let's see. What duck do you want to be? You can be any duck. Any duck. Any duck that you like can be your duck. And not going to the last page because those ones don't tend to show up in this particular pond, and I don't want you to pick a duck that's not going to show up. But otherwise, you can be any duck. What duck do you want to be? Oh dear. In the meantime, I shall drink a bit of a relax. Delicious. Delicious, delicious tea. I can change my thread as well. Honestly, having all of these new needles is so nice. I've had broken needles for so long. It's like, it's amazing to have all of these wonderful, not broken... where did I put the... Okay. I have a Pepsi to one side, just in case I need like a bit of a boost midstream. Oh, it is the sugar-free one. Yeah, you're gonna steal the dragon duck back? Absolutely, you can have the dragon duck. Goodbye, 4 dads. And hello, sleeves. You should have spawned. So I'm sure you're here somewhere. I thought I saw you up here, to be honest. There you are. You're back. You're back. Very cute. Thank you for taking a duck. Where am I? I've lost myself. There I am. Excuse me. Yeah, having like not broken needles is like basic. Back in your original form. I need to steal my duck at some point, but I have to wait till another charity stream. I technically did donate money, but I didn't donate it to my own event because we'd already hit our goal by the time that I was donating. So I was like, you know, I don't want to... I'd rather donate to somebody else's unfinished goal than my finished goal. So technically I did donate, but because obviously it was to someone else, it doesn't count towards ducks. Oh dear. Thank you for the Hick star! Alright. Tie this up and... that under there. That under there. Right, we need to go the whole way around the outside of this. Now I'm blind. I might do the little insidey bits first though. Just get those done. Go. Is everyone keeping an eye on TwitchCon Twitter? So everyone looking at it? I'm gonna peek as well. I'm gonna have a little peek. I'm just so excited. As soon as they announce the cosplay contest, I can start making my next costume. So I'm very, very excited about it. Anything? Any announcement? Not seeing anything yet. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I really want them to announce it so badly. Like, please announce it so that I can make my next costume. Okay, right. Get that in there. Get some black sequins out of the pot. I did take a few more off the spool. I probably actually need more than I have in here right now, but it's fine. I have a massive spool of black sequins. I just like slowly over time remove them from that and put them in the pot. I did a lot of that yesterday because I wasn't feeling very well, and I was like, I don't know if I necessarily want to sew, but I do want to do something. So I just did that. Very therapeutic. It's nice with these ones as well. Some of the sequins when they come on are like really, really staticky, and I'll be honest, those ones, it's not very therapeutic taking them off. But these ones are nice. They're not static. Nice and easy. Right, get the first one in. I'm just so excited to start the next costume. I've been like, the fabric has been staring at me for a couple of months now, and I'm just like, although to be fair, we're gonna have to do a lot of pattern making. A lot of pattern making, and we still haven't designed the embroideries to go on it either, which I will need to do soon. I think I was actually planning on doing it today, but just because my head's a little bit empty today, I was like, I don't know if I really want to take on the job of like designing embroideries for like the next biggest costume in my life. I think I might wait until my brain's a little bit more present to do that. So yeah, hopefully later this week that is something we can do, because I do want to start it. I've been gathering lots of pictures as inspiration. The way that I want to do it, so the embroideries that I'm talking about are actually going to be embroideries in egg. I'm going to be doing, I can show you the smocking technique. Again, it's one that I've been practicing. So this is one of the smocking techniques that I've been practicing, and you can, it's very pretty to be honest. I love it. It's very 3D. I also need to redo this at some point. I might redo this later this week again if we have time. Just so that I can get an idea of the size that it is before I start versus the size that it is after I've done it, because it's very useful. It's very useful to know just how much it shrinks the fabric. But basically, I want to have little embroideries in these little windows, because like, aren't they cute little windows? And then have like this stay as plain, so like all of this stuff around the edge will be like the border, and then I'll do little panels in there. And I want the panels to be themed around imagery that's in the Owl House, right? For those who aren't aware, the next costume we're doing is the Collector from the Owl House. We'll be doing 1600s style Collector, so like it's the Collector but from 400 years ago. So all of the techniques we'll be using are a little bit older. It'll be all hand stitched top to bottom, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I really want to put embroidery in these panels, and this will be used on the legs as the plan. So I'll have the legs made out of this kind of embroidery. I don't know if I'll do the full leg in this, or if it'll just be like sections of the leg. I haven't made that decision, but I know that I want this on the legs, and I know that I want to fill in the panels. So I need to design embroideries that I can do within the panels. I definitely want some that are a bit more standard, like suns and moons, stars as well, but then I would like to do some unique ones. In the most, it's slight spoilers for the Owl House here, specifically the 3rd season. So the 2nd episode of the 3rd season is out, and in that you see the Collector's Palace. And in the Collector's Palace, there are like panels on the walls, which are like almost like storytelling, right? So it's like you can see the same panels on the walls as in the Collector's like storybook. Also, Scott, thank you for the egg. I appreciate it. But yeah, long story short, I want those panels. I want to redesign them for like little embroideries that can go in there, so that we have like actual art in the show as art on the costume. Yeah. Honestly, it is definitely a reimagining of the character. I do worry that I'm pushing it a little bit too far. But we'll see. It's what I really want to do. And if it's not... My thought process is, I'm going to be making it for TwitchCon 2024. But if it's not ideal for TwitchCon 2024 because it is such an original character, even though I know they allow original characters, I think, you know, I am going quite far with what I'm doing. There is a couple other competitions I can think that it would be good. Ideally go for TwitchCon because I like that, and that's where I spend all of my time. But if I'm like getting to the end of the costume and I'm like, it's not really appropriate for that one, there are other competitions it would be very appropriate for. So regardless, we can get it into a bit. Or at least we can enter it. I'm not gonna. I shouldn't claim that we're gonna get it in, but I can at least enter a large competition. Got very cocky for a second there. Put me in my place if I do that, guys. Oh dear. But yeah, I would ideally like to enter TwitchCon. There's a few people that I would really like to compete against that are entering in 2024, and also just generally I really enjoy TwitchCon. My only hope is that obviously TwitchCon EU is meant to be in Paris this year. I really hope it doesn't end up being in the UK or something like that the next year, because like TwitchCon is an excellent excuse to go on holiday, and so it'd be really nice if it wasn't too nearby. I would have loved to go to Paris, but I just wasn't prepared for Paris this year. And I have a lot of other stuff going this year that I would like to prioritize anyway. Also, 2 seconds. Ah! Excuse me. Okay. Feeling pretty much this entire section is back, but I'm kind of okay with that. It means I don't have to cut any bits out. Just like looking at it, all the spaces are kind of small. Yeah, I'm excited though. Fingers crossed. I'm really hoping... I'm a little nervous, honestly. I'm a little bit nervous. I don't know if I'll go into why. You know what? I might as well. It's on the internet. I'm nervous about the announcement for TwitchCon because the people that have been looking into it, there's links, like ticket sites and stuff like that. They're only American. None of them are like... They're all for the Las Vegas one. None of them are for Paris. But like, there's no way that it's not happening in Paris, right? Because like, you know, they're hiring people for Paris and like they've already announced Paris. Like, surely it's gonna happen. But maybe the announcement today is not for that. But it would make sense that it should be, because Paris is like several months before American one. The American. Like, I feel like we should get it at the very least at the same time as the American one. Honestly, it should be first, but you know, at the very least at the same time. So, I mean, I'm not even going this year and I'm nervous. I just want the go-ahead that I can start making my costume, you know? Kind of almost was at the point of thinking it wouldn't be until March I'd be able to start making it. But if I can start making it this month, that would be fantastic. There's a lot that I want to do. Although I do still think the first month will be predominantly patterning, and I could do some patterning on stream, but unfortunately, like, a lot of patterning, it's just too large. Like, making patterns for these big costumes, even though my costume isn't like physically as large, it's still going to be really big because I'm going to be smocking so much of it, and like the smocking process makes everything like at least half as small. Trying to like roll them up not properly and they're not staying, and it's like, it's annoying me, but it's also my own fault. I'm doing this to myself. Let's actually properly roll my sleeves up. The reason I'm rolling them up, I'm not actually that warm or anything, it's just because my sleeves are wool, the sequins are, they attract it. Or I guess my sleeves attract the sequins. Can't be having that. Oh. That one in there. I will fill that space in it. Fill this space in first. Very ready to make the costume. I have been on costume hiatus for too long. So, although again, still have some plans to do. Yeah, the first monthly make it will probably be mainly solidifying plans and making patterns both on and off stream. I'm trying to think of like the patterns I can on stream though. Oh, so sorry, I'm just gonna mute myself while I cough properly because I feel a bit bad. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry about that. It's fine. It's just my like winter cough. It's nothing concerning. It'll go away once the weather heats up a little bit. I have a question. How do you make your model? Oh, how did your model transparent? How do you make it transparent? Can you see behind it? Hell yeah. The way that you do that is by drawing transparent layers in Photoshop when you're drawing the model. So I draw and rig my models, which means that I have a lot of freedom when it comes to like design features like that. It's done in the drawing part. So before you start rigging, when you're drawing your model, make sure there are certain layers that are transparent. And then when you go into VTube Studio way later after your model is fully rigged and everything, make sure that you're picking an appropriate background color, because yeah, if you pick the wrong color you won't be. But mainly it's something that you have to do in the drawing stage, the first stage. I will say as well, I actually went back and made my model a little less transparent than I initially was, because like I'd made mine, I don't think I have any pictures of it unfortunately. I'd made mine initially so transparent that like you couldn't really see it and it looked like there was like my stream was just haunted. So like originally I had the face and the arms and legs transparent, and like yeah, it just like it was a look, but it was mainly just like my stream is haunted and there are floating eyes. So I went back and changed it. Like, it's cool, but it's not the vibe that I'm looking for. Oh, the studio! Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I'm just gushing about being excited about the next costume right now. Oh dear. How's it looking for so far? We've done all of the interior stuff, and I'm just now having to go around the outside in black. But everything else, like the wings, like how shiny they are. We got all of our bobbly lady, all the hair is done. So at this point, we're just going around and doing the outline. Yes, it's actually, honestly, basically done. It's just outlining now. Outlining still takes a while because doing it in C. Yeah! Where to YouTube Studio? Hell yeah. Oh dear. I've just been gushing about the next costume and starting it. Excited, and I really want to start it. Trying to think that I like patterning on stream when I can, because I really like showing that process. Like, patterning is something that I really enjoy. I do it in a few different ways and I like sharing that. But I really, if I was in the sewing room, then I would have plenty of space to do it live on stream, right? But in this teeny tiny room, I can't, it's like not even a meter by a meter on the floor. I don't know what I could do. Also, studio, thank you for the hydrate. I will pop a sequin on it, then I shall hydrate. Dear. I have a feeling that until I move that I won't be able to do a lot of the panning on space limitations. I have more space on my desk right now than I do on my floor. Which is not because my floor is dirty, by the way. Actually, in this case, not even that. It's just a very small room. Right, hydrate time. Ah, thank you. So yeah, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. I feel like what might end up happening, if I'm being honest, is that I'll pattern small things on stream and I'll alter patterns on stream. But I might do like the majority of the patterning process off stream, which means I guess technically we might not even start the cosplay on but then like come and show you what I did, like be like I did this and this is how I did it, and just explain. Yeah, that might honestly be the best cool. I can still like kind of explain what I did, but I don't have to worry about having like a really small workspace for it. Cause like I was thinking maybe the arms, but honestly even the arms are gonna be pretty big. Not sure. Not sure. Also, Shifty, welcome on in. I hope you're doing alright. I am still kinda dead. Still kinda brain empty. No thoughts, but I'm a little better than I was yesterday. We're a little better. We're good enough. Yeah. I'm excited because Twitch has said that they might be announcing TwitchCon stuff later today. Although, if I'm being honest, it's probably going to be later today American time, so it could be very, very late for us. But I'm excited because that's the first, like, I don't know, notice of any news for TwitchCon that we've had. Which, again, I'm not going this year. I just would really like to start my next costume. Oh dear. So I'm quite excited about that. That's made me quite excited. I also have stuff coming up. I mentioned the Among Us stream, which I'm really excited about. There's something else which I just need to sign the final document for, and then I can announce that. I'm very excited about. Hell yeah. I'm alright. Just vibing. Hope you're okay. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm vibing. I don't know how to describe it. My head is here, but there are no thoughts inside, and that's okay. I'm not doing anything particularly difficult. It's fine. I am here, like, physically, but maybe not so much mentally. Although I am really enjoying having an opportunity to chat to people. I'm a very social being. When I don't get to talk to people for a day, I get very sad. And like right now, Shiny is ill. I can't really talk to Shiny because like, their voice is bad and like they're having to stay in a room. Still don't know if they have COVID, that kind of stuff. So I'm like a lonely bee. Oh dear. Past 11, I have to shower and start my day. Is this about TwitchCon Paris? Well, I don't know. I'm really hoping that it is. But there's like an inkling in my brain that it might just be about American TwitchCon, which doesn't make any sense because, you know, European TwitchCon is first. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit worried. I see, I hope Shiny's okay. Me too. They're not very well right now. Yeah, so hopefully they get better soon. They look sick this seconds. Thing. Okay. I have to keep an ear open for the door because obviously Shiny can't go and get it. And we do have some stuff coming in the post hopefully today. I think it'll come a lot later today, so I'm not too worried. But I need to keep my ear out in case the doorbell rings. That I can like sprint for the door. Excuse me. There we go. Slowly but surely making our way around this area. Good. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, excuse me. My dog tried stealing my bones? Dog! Dog good. Dog good. No madness, only dog. Hell yeah. What are they comfort foods when they're ill? I guess chicken soup is a given, but for me, tomato soup would... Oh. Let's say that just sounds tasty. I wouldn't say that's a comfort food for me, but I definitely wouldn't say no to a tomato soup and a grilled cheese. Yeah. For me, it's ravioli in the tin. Because that's what I used to eat when I was little. Tinned ravioli. Whenever I'm really, really ill, that's like what I... Ravioli. Otherwise, mac and cheese is pretty good. If you ever want someone to chat to, I'm always like, oh, thank you. Oh, dear. I was like calling Shiny. Like talking at him. Sad, and I had a migraine and I wanted at someone. To be fair though, it's been good because it means I can gush about the food anime that's coming out right now, which I am enjoying so much. Please can everyone in chat leave stream and go and watch the food anime so that I can gush to you all about the food anime because I really like it. And every single week I feel like it gets better. I'm just having such a good time. The food anime. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Sone, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome. But actually you need to leave. Take yourself out of the stream and go watch the food anime. I can't actually remember what the title is. So I can't even properly recommend it. What's food anime? So the food anime is the guy... Okay, I know you're not going to like the premise of it, Shifty, but like, I promise you, I actually think you'll really enjoy it because of the vibes. So, it's about a guy who is like isekai'd by accident with like 3 high school kids, and it's clear that he's not really meant to be there. Like, he wasn't given like a strong power like the kids. But he's been isekai'd with them and he's like a fair bit older and he's just sort of there. And so like he has a look to see what his special skill is because, you know, everyone who is isekai'd gets a special skill. And his special skill is that he can access an online supermarket at any time and buy food from it. And like as far as like a superhero skill goes, it's not really that. So he like takes some money and goes on his way instead of like doing the whole save the world sort of thing. And I don't want to spoil why I think you'll all enjoy it so much, but it keeps adding elements that are just like max comfort. Like you know when like video games add like pet the dog? It's like that, but they just keep adding stuff. And every week they add something else that makes the show really comforting. And it's basically just like a guy preparing food in a fantasy world where like they don't even have access to salt because salt is like, you know, it's a valuable thing. So only like kings and queens would ever have salt. But he has Tesco's, which means he can order salt anytime. And so a lot of the time what he does with food is really, really simple. He like puts like a store-bought marinade on it and then salts it, and everyone like loses their minds. And it's just really wholesome. And the food in particular looks really, really good. And it's great. Also, Blue, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Ah, then Sammy, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. You have to excuse me. I'm gushing about the food anime. It sounds nice. It's really nice. And like, it's very much just like a comfort show. Like, there's no high stakes or anything like that. He just goes around. Okay, I'm gonna have to find it because I don't remember. It's like the one with the online supermarket. If I go on Crunchyroll though, I've watched every single episode like 5 times because that's how I've been having a bit of a rough year so far, and it's been like my 100% comfort show, right? So every time an episode comes out, I just watch it a couple times until the next week. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skills. I will just copy paste that into chat because it's a long name. There you go. There you go. That's the name. Ah dear. I'd like isekai more if there weren't so many isekai. Yeah, see, I can kind of understand the isekai in this one, but there's a lot of times where it's like, why are you even an isekai? You could have just been a fantasy, you know? But in this particular case, it makes a lot of sense because like he brings so much joy to people with salt. With salt. And it's like, yeah, it's nice. I like it. Doing better than yesterday. Oh, bless you. You know what? I'm also doing better than yesterday. Hell yeah. High five. Also, Zero, welcome on in. It rolls right off the tongue. Yeah, campfire cooking another word. My absurd skill. Hell yeah. You love that. Wait, Star, are you watching it? Okay, we can't spoil it for the new people in chat, the people that haven't watched it, but like, did you enjoy the most recent episode? Because I think the most recent episode was my favorite. And like, I don't wanna spoil anything, but the voice of a certain character was just so cute. And it made the character like, it was already a cute character and now it's like 10 times cuter. And oh my god, and the food, oh, although to be fair, I think the food from the previous episode is some of my favorite. Okay, I'm sorry, guys, I want to talk about it. Okay, but the food from like the 5th episode though, the food from the 5th episode was so good. That was probably my favorite episode for food so far. I really enjoyed that one. I really liked that one. That was really good. Rosebud song, it does that as well. Oh, damn it. CCIA. It's like Christmas. Oh, dear. Which is good because it feels like Christmas every time I watch that show. I'm watching quite a bit this season, to be honest, but like that. Oh, thank you for the hick. That's the one. Christmas. Also, thank you, Crafty. We've just started filling in some of the darker areas, so I'm gonna do this bit and then we can go around the whole outside. One girl. Jilly's zoomed up to 11. Honestly, every single time I watch that anime, my mood goes up to 11. Like, you're not expecting anything particularly special in the animation or, like... there's nothing, like, super special about this show. It's just got really good vibes. And, like, I like that the main character's a little bit older, I think, as well, because they act very rationally. Like, to my brain, at least, they act very rationally in these situations where, like, you know... And they obviously have like a fair amount of world knowledge and like history knowledge when it comes, like, but like I guess like a school level. Like, yes, salt and pepper were like highly valued spices at one point. So like he uses that kind of knowledge to make people happy and earn a bit of extra money and stuff like that. And it's little things. It's nice. You get this in the first episode, so I'm not spoiling anything. There's a dog. There's a dog. There's dog. So that starts you off on the cooking with dog, cooking for dog. Oh, so thank you for the egg, Sonny. And so, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Oh dear. They get very happy. They do. Everyone's so happy. One day I'll be done with my goddamn honeycomb embroidery. I believe you. The dog. The dog. There is a dog. There is a dog. I'm getting close to the end of. Oh yeah, really? Hell yeah. Everyone I know that's played that game has absolutely loved it. How are you finding it? I need the butt. There you go. How was your stream? I hope that it was good. Dog doesn't end up coming. No, it's not like that. It's a comfort show, Blue. It's sweet. The dog is, they cook for the dog. They cook delicious meals for the dog and delicious meals for the people. And I don't have to worry about spoiling that because I think that happens in the first minute of the show. You see the dog. So, yeah. There's dog. And honestly, I think that's my favorite bit about it is like cooking food and seeing how appreciative everyone around them is of like the modern day sauces, spices. Also, Soul, you've come in to me ranting about an anime that I really love and that's coming out right now. And it's nothing special. Like the animation isn't anything special. The music's nothing special. But like the show is just very comforting. And I'm really enjoying it, and like I'm watching a lot more technically like impressive shows, but the one that I really wait for every week, Campfire Cooking Another World with my absurd skill. Every week. Oh dear, what's the anime called? I'll paste it again because it's a hell of a name. There it is. What My Dogs, yeah. The stream was quite good. It was a celebration. Oh, was it? Wait, congratulations! Hell yeah! Reason to celebrate a half. Ah dear. You started watching because, wait, really? I have talked about it a couple times to be fair over it. But like, honestly, actually, I don't feel too bad about getting people into this show. It's just a really comforting show. Like, hell yeah. Have you watched The Last of Us? I have, but I'm not gonna talk about that because, it's not Campfire Cooking in Another World. I've watched 3 episodes of The Last of Us. But you know what it's not? Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd skill. Unless it's Campfire Cooking in Another World with my absurd skill, I just can't get the same level of passion, I'm afraid. Oh dear. Also, Matrix, welcome on in. You brought a cuppa with you. Good show. Very good. We are outlining things. Which might not sound the most exciting, but it's like the perfect job for someone with no brain. And that's me today. The last Among Us. Very last. Honestly, I'm so excited to play. I was like, I'll leave a minute just because I want to let everyone have like chance to decide whether they want to join or not. But like, I'm so excited to play Among Us. It's Campfire Cooking in the same world, but the future has a lot changed, so it feels like another world. Shoot! Well, now you've got it into a genre that I like. Oh, yeah. I don't normally watch television. But I know Shiny really wanted to watch it, and I was like, I'll watch it with Shiny. And every now and again, we get together and we take a few breaks while we watch it, but we get through the episode. And honestly, I think because the second episode was quite a bit shorter. That one wasn't too bad. It was mainly the first and the third that we had to take. So, yeah. I'm enjoying it. The direction is great. Oh dear. Oh, sup cuties. Bleh. Hi Techno, welcome on in. Oh dear. I hope you're doing well. That was probably very loud. I apologise to everyone else in chat. You didn't do that. What was that? It was a reaction to being called cuties. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. We don't like that here. Listen, it's sup assholes or it's get out. It's me. Oh dear. I'm sorry, that was probably really loud. Oh dear. My bad. Oh dear. I'm so sorry, Soul. Daddy, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Very love and positives, but I remember in the future, yes, we are assholes here. Assholes. They're pukies. Pokemon in vommies! My vomit people, how are you doing? God, that's such a gross name. You know how like a lot of VTubers have like pet names for their audience or their chat or something like that? How would you guys feel about being vomit people? Like that? You like being the vomits? Vom Nation? Oh dear. Disgusting. Slime cubes, sad butt faces! Okay, that baby happy. Oh, I hope it went alright. Hell yeah. No, good beats to assholes in just over an hour with speedrunners here. Can't wink, but like, pretend that I am. Speedrunners. Wink. Oh dear. Go. I'd rather be. Yeah, actually, tentacles would be good. Good heard. Oh my god. Cursed. We were the vommies and the chat points and now vom coins. What up, my piss people? How you doing? Oh dear. You know how many buckets of piss we have here now? We've received so many piss donations. Oh dear. Okay. Honestly, I think the real travesty is that we went from food talk to vomit and piss in seconds. Can I get off this ride? No. I vote no. Piss. How much piss have I got? 12 jars of flavored piss. Wow. Thank you. Bath bucks. Oh my god. Quick. Hooks. Said. Okay, they're gonna email me exercise to do. That's good. Stuff that you can do at home. Fair. Sounds good. Oh dear, you wanna check on the ducks, Blue? We can check on the ducks. Actually, I think I had the ducks on the screen as well. There they are. Oh my god. Panda's going wild. Here they are. Ducks. Very nice. Oh dear. If we get back into piss, it'll soon be cannibalism. There is an order to these things. Oh dear. Ducks are doing pretty well. They're floating along. They don't mind the conversations we're having. How are we... How... What? Fine, did they give me the hideout? Actually, you know what? I need to do that. They're giving me a TheraBand to do exercise with as well, and I'm hoping it helps. Hell yeah. Oh, good on them. That sounds like a fair plan. That's my face. To zoom by. Whoosh. Yeah, there they go. They really get shot out the tube, but it's very cute. Spend 500 vom coins to make you hydrate. Thank you for vomiting directly into my mouth. I love that. That's my favorite. I love it when people come and just we exchange vomit. God. What are you known for on Twitch? Oh, not too much. You know who's in charity. What about you, Jelly? Oh, I'm known for liquid play, for piss, for vomit, for cannibalism. Actually, yeah, that's what we do. Sleeves setting. They do. Sleeves does just go around setting everyone on fire. That's their role. Mommy, Mummy, and the Upchuck Ducks are band name. Stealing it. Don't steal. That's mine now. It's my band. Vomit soda found it. Oh dear. Okay. Oh wait, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. You can just see the ducks. Would you prefer to keep looking at the ducks? I mean, I can show you what I'm doing, but you know, the ducks are pretty enticing. I look at them. We're becoming night. The pond will go on soon. What am I reading? Yeah, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I couldn't tell you. I'm so sorry, but I hope you're doing well. Cold heating of breath when you're helping. True, yeah. Look at you, Sleeves. You're right next to the camera. There you go. What? One of the Christmas ducks. The Christmas ducks aren't nameable, unfortunately. So they'll go around with no names, just causing havoc. Can't name. Okay. Oh, that one's on fire. There's one that's Sleeves got. We do have a couple of ducks that put the fires out as well, but they don't tend to find the ducks that are actually on fire. I got this 6 week ago and still sick, but I'm slowly getting. Oh, cute. I'm glad to hear that you're getting better. Honestly, there's been so much sickness going around the last month or so. You have to be really careful. Everyone's heckin' ill. Go. There. This bit is. Oh wait, again, I'm showing you, but you only see the ducks. I'm gonna switch the ducks off so that I can show you, actually. What? Wait a second, why can I not turn the ducks off? What is this? Oh, there you go, okay. Permanent ducks. This bit here is what I was talking about. I'll have to cut some of this out because it's going to be larger, quite big. Like, unlike this bit where it's like most of the picture covered, I don't think most of the picture is covered here. So I'll probably end up cutting that out. It shouldn't be too difficult. A large enough space so I can get a big pair of scissors in there. Am I the only one? Is Jenny kind of quiet? I mean, I might be quiet today because my head hurts. Like, I might not be talking as loud. Oh, it's not only duck stream. It is. Oh, dear. Audio check? Anyone else think that it's quiet? If mods are still here, I would trust you the most. Oh, dear. I think everything looks really nice. Thank you, Brains. It's taken a really long time, but it was worth it. We won't be doing another one this big for a long time, so good to get a bit of everything on there. I'm still especially proud of the hair. I can hear you okay, but you're kind of even with the music for me. Ah, okay. So last stream, I'm gonna blame you guys for this. Last stream chat was like, can you up the music? It's not loud enough. So I upped the music. And now this stream, oh, suddenly the music's too loud, is it? I'm kind of kidding. I'm only half kidding, but I'm kind of kidding. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Ah, dear. Yeah, because I don't want to turn my mic up anymore because otherwise we get into peaking territory. And, like, you guys won't like me when I'm peaking. Oh, is this a new Twitch ad? Yeah, this is the new Twitch ad. I'm just going to be everywhere. Advertised on with ducks. One day I will make an intro for Twitch. You know, like, how you go on people's pages and they have, like, their intro? Oh, dear. And yeah, I still haven't done it. I've been streaming for nearly 3 years and I've never made an introduction. What do you guys think my introduction should be? Hello guys, do you like piss? Do you like vomit? We don't do that live on stream because we'll get banned, but we sure do talk about it a lot. How about cannibalism? How delicious would you be? The order of would it? Oh god. Alright, what is it? What is it? What did you clip? I love it when people come and just... we exchange What are you known for on Twitch? Oh, not too much, you know, he's in charity. What about you, Jelly? Oh, I'm known for liquid play. God. I mean, it's true though. It's true. Oh, dear, there we go. I was on the side of music too loud last time. God damn it. You guys, make up your mind. Music loud, music quiet. Ah, dear. The audio clip will be great for an ad. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. That could be my advertisement for my channel now. Oh dear. Alpaca, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Music is upside down. What? Shoot. Well, no, it's meant to be upside down, Jason. It's meant to be. That's on purpose. That's a creative vision. Why is the music so quiet? Quiet, is it? Is it quiet? Is it quiet? Because literally everyone a minute ago was screaming that it was too loud. Is it too loud or is it too quiet? What do you guys want? Huh? Huh? You want it louder? You just wanted it quieter. I can turn it up, but then you're gonna tell me it's too loud again. How about that? Is that too loud now? Huh? You happy? Honestly. Which chat's never seen. Oh dear. For a Turtle, but now I have it to 20. Yeah. I mean, but if you can just turn it up to 20 and it's fine, do that. Do that. We want to hear your beautiful. What? Excuse me! Did you say something? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of my Animal Crossing OST, New Horizons. Did you say something to me? I can't tell. Twitch chat's not loud enough. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Why are your hands less jelly than the rest of your body? Because if I had them actually jelly, then we'd be too far into the liquid play category and then Twitch would ban me. So we have to have like the facade of human hands so that we don't get banned on Twitch. It's very important. What? So I can't hear you. If you could turn it up just a little bit. Oh, dear. That is a nightmare. I love you, but you're a nightmare. Oh, dear. Yeah, I can't turn my mic up anymore, unfortunately. The thing is, unlike with regular streamers, my head goes all over the place. So if I'm looking at you, I'll be a lot louder than if I'm like looking at you. Because, yeah, that's how crafting. The only way that I can get around that is if I buy one of those mics that I can like clip onto myself, which I'll be honest, if I was to upgrade, I'd be tempted by, just because also it means I could walk away from my project and then you could like hear me piss and stuff. But for now, we have the mic where it is and I'm not moving it. Did you say something? I can't hear you. Type louder. Yeah, if you guys could type louder. Piss. Piss to you too, Jason. Oh dear. So yeah, that is kind of the next one, for a different reason actually, but the next one that I'm considering getting would be one that I can attach to myself, just so that if we're doing crafting that is like on the floor, like we don't have that floor space yet, but when we do move to the sewing room, we'll have a lot of floor space, and I'd like to be able to stream from the floor for like pattern cutting and stuff like that. It'd be useful if I had a mic that I could just attach to me. So it is like, it's the next one on the list if I get any new kit, but they're quite expensive. But technically though, that could be, I was saying the other day, like I have some spare money for it, but I was thinking like sewing kit, because you know, that's what we do here. But technically, it could be a microphone. I could spend the money on a new microphone instead. Huh, that's something to consider, I suppose. I didn't think about that, but yeah, technically I could. Human liquid tier list. I mean, everything's S tier, so like, it's not going to be a very exciting tier list if everything's S. P is S, P is S. Yeah, it's just S. Just S is all around. Human's more liquid than solid, exactly. And I'm a slime lady. I'm like 100%. That's my fake human. They're plastic. Go. There you go. Because... Not two? What? What? Or is that meant to be like, why not both? Oh dear. The problem with only knowing like basic Spanish is that like I read things incredibly literally. So to my brain that is, why no two? I don't know why no two. Would diarrhea be on the list also? Of course. We don't like to discriminate. Or liquid. Although, you know, spoilers, S. It's gonna be S tier. I'm so sorry. The next time I run a TT, same as an RPG game. It's gonna be Gelatinous. Yay! Hell yeah! I remember a long time ago as well, I suggested, Shifty was like, what races could we make? And I was like, slime. Make a race of slimes, please. I have preferences, make it slime. What about poison? Well, that's not excreted from the human body. Listen, we're talking about human liquid. Humans, as far as I'm aware, are not considered scientifically venomous or poisonous. Oh dear. Yeah, but that's still not. It's not the same thing. It's still not like poison if you have a sickness. Different thing. Oh dear. Spit counts. Spit counts. Yeah. My world does have slime in it. It does! We added the slime! Also, Yuki, welcome on it. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, dear. Yeah, but being sick doesn't count you as venomous. That's not how it goes. Oh, dear. Are slime people filled with piss? Can they be? I think is the real question. Like, can a slime be made out of sewage? Could we have sewage slimes? The sneaky boy. Ah, oh, Yuki, thank you! Take care of yourself. If you need to lurk and snack, you are good. Get your lurks and your snacks on. We'll just be outlining this. No brain, only piss. Oh, wait, actually, I'm curious. I don't know if this will work. I don't think it will because I'm not as opaque as I used to be. Let me just make myself invisible for a second so you can't see the horrible thing that I'm... I go into... that. Oh, I don't think it will be... Oh! I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll give it a shot. Am I a different color now? Head empty, only piss. Yay! Extra slimy, yeah! Iris burst fake bunch of fake gold bars. Oh hell yeah! Oh, platypus. Yeah, it's just platypus. Platypus. Oh dear. Times in a serial simulation mode astronomical. Oh dear. I love my normal state of being is head empty so I can't judge. Hell yeah. Welcome to head empty only piss. Nice pit head, thank you. God, it's not. It does. Hello. You thought I was a slime lady, but surprise, I am a snot lady. Which is also S tier. Oh dear. Too much power. Too much power this is. I wonder if I could be like a romantic colour for Valentine's Day. Wait a second. Let's see if I can get myself like romance coloured. I could be snot. But why not romance? I was to do... Huh? Romance coloured now? Yeah, kinda romance coloured. Cool. You know what? I actually quite like changing my colour. It's fun. I'm still predominantly blue, but the see-through bits get like less blue. Oh dear. How does hair change when you deaf? I mean, my colours. My name's not Madeline. I'm Jelly. I think you've got the wrong person, Alpaca. Have you seen the videos where they flush their? No, I haven't. Jesus. Oh dear. Oh, to hydrate, thank you. Any liquid that I want. Oh, you. I'll probably go with tea though. If you'd be pissed looking that you speak to medical profession like Dr. Jelly. I'm not a medical professional though. I'm romance coloured. For Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's. It's me, the piss creature. Wishing you a happy Valentine's Day 2 days late. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm love coloured now. Tea slime. Hell yeah. Honestly, tea slime sounds very wholesome. Like you're like brewing a pot of tea and then suddenly like the teapot starts moving. Like wait a second. And then you open it and your tea has become sentient and it is now a tea slime. Which would mean that you probably have to brew more tea if you didn't want to eat your new pet, but yeah. There. Nearly done the inside of this bit. You can kind of guess how long it takes to outline like a piece like this though, based on the fact. How many hours has it been? I think it's been over an hour. Well, nearly an hour and a half. Just doing these two little teeny tiny bits. Okay, liquid decide which pick. You'd say Dr. Pepper? Honestly, tea slime's kind of cute, but I think piss slime has an aura about it. And, you know, based on this channel and the memes that we have here, I feel like that's what you guys would like. Although, a tea slime is very cute. I like the idea of tea slime. Go. There. The piss slime has an aura about it. It does have an aura about it. Oh, favorite tea flavors. Alright. So the one that I'm obsessed with that I keep drinking and then I have to buy more of is the Yorkshire tea biscuit tea. And it tastes like Yorkshire tea, but someone's dunked a biscuit in it. And it's just so, it's so simple and so brilliant, and I love it. I like chai a lot. We have quite a few chais. There's a turmeric chai that I really like that we've got at the moment. But, yeah, if I had to say, it would probably just be the biscuit tea. Slime. Slime. What about lilt slime? Probably wouldn't, because then it'll be extinct in a couple months. Finally a butterfly. Oh! Is that the one that changes colour with lemon juice? Ah, dear. Yeah, do you shave clothes when they get wet? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Oh. There we go. Yeah, it's the purple blue. Hell yeah. Oh, you mean like debubble them? Yeah, I debubble stuff. Not very often though. Listen, I don't need to impress anyone. Unless it's uncomfortable for me, I don't feel the need to. I'm not here to impress you. If I have bubbly clothes, I don't think anyone here would judge me for that. Maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe we're full of bubbly, judgmental people. There we go. Wow. More comfy to not have them though. Yeah, but have you ever heard of I'm lazy? I would like to one-up you with I'm lazy. I'm very lazy. And when I have spare time, I don't know, man. I like the idea of sewing. Come on. Ah, dear. There's a hibiscus tea I've been obsessed with recently. Ooh, hibiscus tea. Lily's a seed, not a Barbara. Right, I'm not a Barbara. No Barbara's here. Although actually I have really good positive association with the name Barbara. Every Barbara that I've ever met has been like the sweetest bean. So Barbaras would be... we allow Barbaras. Go. In here. What? What? That's Zay? I think that's Zay. Honestly, I'm surprised it's taken this long. Okay. Wow. It's giving me outlines everything. If you could swim in any liquid, what would you pick? I mean, when it comes to swimming and stuff though, I think I'd want to be safe. It would just be water. Maybe custard. No? Pineapple lychee, it tastes and smells like clouds and sunset. That's nice imagery. God damn it. Don't you dare sell me a tea on imagery alone. I'll be disappointed, but God, that sounds good. I toss jelly in making my clothes and cutting my hair and also performing life-saving surgery. You trust me too much, friend. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can't you run on custard? Listen, you can run on anything. People run on water. Did you know that? Crazy. Run on anything with enough momentum and self-belief. Do it. Oh dear. But I would not choose to run on it. I would choose to just slowly sink into it and then like eat around my head. You know? Maybe just eat. I like custard. I like cold custard the best though. If the custard was warm, I would probably change my mind, but like cold custard, I would just eat. Good. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I told you. I didn't know death the first 3 chapters of Celeste the other day. I know I said I was gonna stop playing it, but I haven't. I know death around the first 3, and I'm very proud of myself. Took a minute, but I did it. Oh, dear. Oh. There we go. Chapter 3 is hard to get for noobs. Chapter 3 is just hard. I would say, even for not noobs, because it's, unless you've got yourself down 100%, it's difficult. It's difficult. There we go. Well, I think for me it's chapter 5. Chapter 5 is the one that I'm gonna be struggling with quite a lot because I just haven't practiced it as much. I could do most of it, it's just the last bit with like throwing Leon around. No, not Leon. What's his name? I've been misnaming him. I've been calling him Leo this whole time. His name is not Leo. What is his name? Oh dear. I shall provide the info. It's called Hibiscus Pineapple Lychee. It's an orange tin with a red top. It's a Republic of Tea. Ah. Nice. Go. Ooh. Thank you. Hell yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Come on, Fred. I know you want to go. Yeah, you do. We've known each other for a while at this point. I know you want to go through there. Oh dear. You're welcome. I hope you like it as much as I do. Oh. Honestly, if I could fit more tea in our cupboard right now, I would, but I have a lot of tea that I need to drink, and I feel like if I start going out and buying new tea, Shiny, who is sick in bed right now, will be like rolling. Like, stop buying new teas and you haven't drunk the teas you've already got. Oh dear. Okay. To play farewell? See. Oh dear. The tea is good. It is, and I drink it constantly. But even drinking, I don't want to say how much tea that I have because it's a little bit embarrassing. But I have a lot of tea. Boy, no. I really listen. I love tea, and it's a very kind gift. But I definitely don't need some more. Oh dear, tea is. Yeah, it's just. I got so much of it. So much. The thing is, I have teas that I don't like is the problem. So, like, I have the jam on toast tea as a good example. And, like, I bought it because I wanted to try it. And I bought it in the smallest amount that I could. But I don't want to drink any more of it because I don't like it. And so now I just have this tea that I don't like. I'm gonna drink that. I don't like it. What do I do, though? You don't like it, bin it. I just feel really bad binning food or tea or stuff like that. I could just, yeah, you're right, I could forward it to Shifty. I think Shifty should try it, honestly. Yeah, true. Actually, I'll just send it to Shifty. There you go. Shifty, I'm gonna donate you some tea. All the teas that I don't like. Shifty, are you ready? I found this one called Sipsby books. I didn't expect to like it, so the surprise on my face was to say, like a bit, aww. Yeah, that's nice. If you get a tea that you're like, I'm probably not going to like it, but then you love it, that's fantastic. I have had the experience of thinking, I'm probably not going to like it, and then I didn't like it. And now I just have it. Which is not an ideal experience. Tea is great compost. We don't really have the space to compost things right now, though, because, like, our house is a building site, so most of the outside of our house is being used for, like, building site things. In a minute, I'm gonna do my checking of the Twitter. I'm really gonna be doing this throughout the entire stream. Oh, that's my level of excitement. Checking. I don't check for like 10 minutes. What if something's happened? Yeah, I want to know. I'm not gonna drop this until I finished it, but ready. Doesn't look like anything yet. I'll double check here though, just in case. Not seeing anything. Doesn't mean that it hasn't happened, to be fair, but I'm not seeing any. I think no so far. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Go. Alright, that means I can keep. Oh dear. You can guys doing the outline. I don't normally do outlining on stream unless it's like a crafty coffee morning or something like that. But because it takes such a long time and I always feel like it's kind of boring. But right now I feel like that's the only thing. I get judged. My favorite tea is. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll be honest, I probably won't judge you unless you say that your favorite tea is Tetley, and then maybe I'll judge you. I never said this was a judgment. But other than that, I don't think I'll judge anyone. Because, you know, they make different teas for different people. I also like the Twinings Earl Grey. I think the Twinings Earl Grey is really nice. I don't drink it as much because there's another Earl Grey that I like a little bit more. But if somebody served it to me, I would not be unhappy. Oh dear. What about Thai food? Oh. I have had that a lot. I think I've been kind of desensitized to it because I've had it a lot. I'm not gonna sit here and say it's my favorite. But yeah. Lipton. But Lipton, I think if it's an iced tea, I think it's fine. So I can't like completely hate Lipton because their iced tea is fine. I just wouldn't drink like their regulars, you know? Use packet consistently in my cupboard because I drink so much of it. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Go. Yeah, Lipton's a difficult one because like I get what you mean because I don't like the standard Lipton like breakfast tea. Like I do get it, but I feel like because they do the iced tea, I can't hate them. I judge anyone who enjoys Lipton except their iced tea. Yeah, like because their iced teas are fine. It's just their regular tea is like maybe not quite. They need to put some more effort into that. Iced teas are good. Tetley is fine. I really dislike Tetley. Tetley is not. Is good at regular tea. Is kind. Yeah, Lipton's a weird one. I don't know why their regular tea is so bad. Because their iced tea is good. I guess they're very different kinds of tea. Like that might be what it is. It's like it's just because they're so different. Yeah. I'm assuming that's what it is. Lipton is Budweiser of tea. Just a watery mess. Yeah, but the thing with Lipton is as well, like, it's not even the cheapest tea. Like, when you put it next to, like, own brand teas and stuff like that, own brand teas are normally better than the Lipton. And the Lipton costs more. So, like, that's kind of part of the thing, which is the same that I feel about Tetley. Is, like, there are own brands that taste better than Tetley. So why does Tetley exist, you know? If an own brand of like Tesco or Co-op or something like that tastes better, why does it exist? I feel like you're doing something pretty wrong. And it's same with Thai food, but I've just... PG Tips is pretty solid. Honestly, we drink a mixture, depending on like... We try to get Yorkshire tea when it's on set special and stuff. But in this house, we drink a mixture of... I would say PG Tips, what's the other one? Yorkshire, and like own brand tea, because a lot of the time the own brands are actually better, in my opinion, than like Tetley and stuff, and Lipton and all of that jazz. That's what we have. Gotta get that little space filled in there. Oh. Wow. Okay. This bit I cut a little bit close because before I was like, oh shoot, I'll probably give myself some space for the design to shrink. I kind of wanted to go up to this bit first because it's a little teeny tiny bit harder than rest of it. I'm up for a challenge. Challenge. No. Up and around the fingers. Originally I was going to put a little bit more detail on the hands, but having looked at the rest of it, I kind of feel like that would be too... Listen, it might sound weird coming from me, but I almost feel like that would be too much if I put more detail on the hands, because there is so much going on this piece already. Never want to say that something is too much. They do add a lot, but in this case, pausing, considering it. So we kept the hands plain. And that's okay, because, like, you know, detail should be, I think, in my opinion, on the face. And have detail. I'm pretty pleased with how the face turned out. Like, I don't really do stuff like this very often. This is a cartoon, but, like, I tend to do more, like, inanimate object style cartoon stuff. But yeah, gotta go. Got to be honest, I try so hard to like tea and I hate it. No, you're fine. The thing is, if at the end of the day you don't like something, that's okay. You don't have to like it. You know, there are people here that I know, like friends that I have, who don't like hot drinks at all. I have a couple of friends who don't like tea and coffee and they only like hot chocolate. Nothing wrong with that. Just because everyone else likes it doesn't mean you have to. Yeah. Obviously, if you live in the UK, you're probably offered cups of tea quite often, which I guess could be a bit of a pain if it's not something you like, but you know, if you have friends, they'll start to don't like. Like, I remember which one, like when we had people, because we've been having people come over quite regularly the last year just to help out and stuff. I remember which ones like tea, which ones like coffee, and which ones prefer just to have a cup of water. I really like plain hot water for some reason. Hey, if that's what you like, own it, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Honestly, as well, with stuff like tea and coffee, if you don't like tea and coffee, I'm assuming you're saving quite a lot of money. Because, like, tea is something we drink a lot of in this household, right? So that means, like, every few weeks we have to buy more tea. If you don't like tea, then you're just saving money on buying tea. Nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, coffee is also evil. I like both, but I used to not like coffee as much. These days, I drink coffee for the caffeine hit if I'm like at the tail end of a migraine, because it like whacks it to the curve and I'm like, oh yeah, get rid of that one, no more of that. And that's really got me into enjoying coffee a lot more. What is it, like the positive association? Also, 2 seconds, I need to wiggle my feet. I've been sitting on them and one of them has died. Ah! Okay, wiggle my feet. Or actually it's my calf as well. No. It serves me right for sitting on my feet. Okay. Okay, it's starting to come back. It's starting to come back. Ooh. Ooh. That's not a good feeling. I swear, like, I didn't used to suffer with, like, I'd get pins and needles every now and again when I was younger from, like, sitting on them, but I swear, like, it didn't used to hurt as much as it does now. Like, now when I get pins and needles, I'm like, ah! It used to just be, like, a fun sensation that would happen sometimes if I sat on my feet for too long. Whereas now it's like, oh god, I'm dying from pins and needles. How is this even possible? Oh, this is Shifty, thank you for the lurk. I hope your week goes well. Shifty's been doing a few more streams. I think they've got the week off work. Yeah, I hope if you do any more streams today, you enjoy them. Hell yeah. God, you can pop your hip out. I'm assuming you probably shouldn't do that too much, though. Ever it. I mean, I should really not sit on my legs. I'm just so used to, like, changing stuff like that. And sitting like a contortionist that, like, yeah, streaming, especially when I have a VTuber and, like, there's no one to hold me accountable for sitting like a contortionist. Yeah, it just means I end up, like, sitting on random bits of my body and then it's like, oh god, and they have died. Ah dear, gee, Pokemon in, I hope you're doing well. Ah dear, greetings from Wales. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me get a sequin on. Oh, damn it! Sleeves! No, not the post. To be fair, actually, I am sitting a little better than I was a second ago. I will sit up a bit straighter though. The one time I fell really hard and hit my funny bone. Oh, the funny bone feels very unpleasant. Oh dear. Okay. Sit up straight because Sleeves did a posture check, and then also have some sips. Sips have been obtained. Thank you for the sips. There. There we go. Oh. Also scritch the thing. Scritch. Oh, it's raining on the ducks. Ah, duck rain. Very good. An extra wet the rubber ducks. Okay. Honestly, I find the rain sound to be very relaxing. Even if the ducks are getting wet, I think it's nice. I find it almost as relaxing as that anime. Campfire cooking in another world with my absurd skill. Hell yeah. Dog. Oh. But there you go. In a pool, they're already wet, but they're extra wet now. Extra wet ducks. Okay. This bit's a little difficult because I cut it really close, and then when you do really heavy beading, sequinning, and embroidery into a piece, even if it's a much smaller piece than this, it kind of shrinks the felt that you're working on. So I've been trying not to cut too close, but I keep forgetting because it's like a habit to cut relatively close. But like actually it's much better to cut not so close and then just trim it back later because you don't know how much the fabric's gonna shrink. I mean, you can kind of make like an educated guess, but it's still just easier to not do that and then just, yeah. It's only this bit that I specifically forgot. I remembered pretty quickly, so it should be fine. Yeah, better to leave like a lot of extra space. And there. Next door grandkids have a right. Oh, are they loud? That could be either a really sweet thing or like a really loud thing. Oh dear. I hope it's not too disruptive for you. Hell yeah. A cartoony pop. Ah, dear. Enro, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. They have one setting and it's... Oh dear, welcome on in, bro. I'm Valentine's Day coloured at the moment. Happy Valentine's. I know it's a little bit late, but happy Valentine's. I am the Valentine Slime, here to wish you happy love. Happy Love Day. Okay. Happy Valentine. Happy Valentine's. No, it's a little bit late. I wasn't love colored the other day though. Now I am. A kids could be. I did see that Monster Energy drink are releasing a new flavor. What was it called? Strawberry Dream or something like that. I don't know why I saw it because I don't drink energy drinks because they're full of sugar, so they give me migraines. And also, I do not like the smell of them. It's a double whammy. But I did see that they're releasing a pink one. The color pink was very cute, but and I do like strawberry flavored things. Extra wet ducks is like a shark attack-esque. Oh, it does kind of sound like it could be like a cocktail or something like that. I kind of wonder how they come up with cocktail names. Sometimes it makes sense like based on the colors and stuff, but like other times you look at the name and you're like, well, I wonder how I got that name. Okay. Well, it has strawberries and cream flavor and also. Oh, okay, is it awesome? Oh, I do normally like strawberry and cream. I'm assuming that means Monster is now, not Mother, unless you have an energy drink called Mother, which is like pretty metal. My Mother energy. I actually kind of like it. That's intense. Get a few more of those. Honestly, I'm kind of just looking forward. It's gonna sound very down with the kids. I'm kind of just looking forward to being able to finish the TikTok of making this, because like ages ago I filmed the first half of it and it's just been sitting on my phone so that I can do like the change for when it's like just felt to when it's fully decorated. And I just not been finished. I was like, I can't finish my goddamn TikTok. I want to finish my TikTok because just sat there on my phone. Oh dear. It comes out of a little duck-shaped. Oh, a duck-shaped gravy boat in general actually just sounds really cool. I don't like that. It's cool, mother. Bang Another Brand has birthday cake. Oh, am I wrong? Was B drinking that on stream? I feel like B was. B is a Aussie streamer who does Apex. Very sweet bean. I've actually made a VTuber model for them as well, so sometimes it means you get to see the model that I made over there. But I feel like they were talking about that like months ago. Oh dear. Yeah, we all just need like a little duck-shaped gravy. And I do kind of. Yeah. Try this off. One more. Just one more. Ow. One more seat. Go. Rating it sound like a kid's trip. Oh. Get that one in there. This is getting very, very close. No, I'm just gonna get more thread. I'm not gonna get more thread because otherwise I'm going to use too much thread and I'm not gonna be able to tie it off anymore. Also, let me show you this on the back really quickly. I'm going to cutting it out. So when I do the little stitches around the back, it leaves like a little black outline, and that's where I trim it around like about a couple millimeters outside of that. So I trim from the back normally, and that way I can get really, really close to the line without having to worry about hitting this. There you go. Behind the scenes. I won't do that live. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to go for, unfortunately. Yeah. That sugar syrup in a duck gravy bottle. Oh, yeah. Duck gravy bottle. Duck themed things. I have some ducks in this house. I don't know where they are though. Like way before the memes on this channel. No, it just had like duck stuff. Who doesn't like duck stuff? I feel like most people. Oh, straws. You guys, I don't know. Maybe this is actually. Surely this is an international thing, right? When I was little, they used to give you like bendy straws in and like CDs and stuff like that inside of your cereal boxes. You guys remember that? Like, you used to be able to get audiobooks here inside of cereal boxes. And like, not like you'd collect codes and send off for them, like there would just be an audiobook in your cereal box. Like, I remember they used to do like Doctor Who ones, which was really cool. That was a good one. We got quite a few of those when they released it. But then you could also get like these really fun like bendy straws. They did, yeah, and you get like video game demos in your cereal boxes. But yeah, that's how I got like Lara Croft, and that's the only Lara Croft that I've ever played. Was the demos that I got in cereal boxes. Pretty damn good. And yeah, we used to get the audiobooks for Doctor Who, and then if we were doing like a really long car journey, my family would just play the audiobooks over the car. Listen to them like that. Pretty good. Nice the audio. In the days before Audible, we used to just like trade off audiobooks by a cereal box. I had too. Just more plastic toys that fit together. We did have like plastic toys as well. Like and like drawers and bowls and stuff like that was a big one. But yeah, the one that really stuck out to me was audiobooks because they're great. Honestly, I need some kidding gives noise making toys and Happy Meals though. Oh dear. Well, they were doing here Pokemon cards recently. as a, so you could get like, the only way you could get these Pokemon toys, Pokemon cards were in the Happy Meal, which is why last summer we had like 100 Happy Meals to get all of the Pokemon cards. Because I'm not really a collector of Pokemon cards, but Shiny is. So like, we went with some family at one point, and Shiny was like, "People hungry?" Yeah, and everyone was like, "Yeah, we're all hungry." And Shiny was like, "Is it okay if I just buy you all a Happy Meal and then I take your Pokemon cards?" And we ordered like 16 Happy Meals at one go for the whole family, because one Happy Meal is not that much for an adult, and we were predominantly adults, which meant that we just had so many Happy Meals. And like, we were just one, like, there was a big car full of people. There was like 8 of us in there. No, not 8, it wasn't that many. 7 of us in there, I think. But yeah, we needed at least like 2 Happy Meals each, so it actually might have been more than that. Rubby Ducky collection. There's a little duckies that you can open to get a portion. Aww. Hell yeah. That'd be cute. Yeah. Yes. Rubber Ducky. Yeah, we used to like collect, like, last summer was the summer of Happy Meal. Collecting all the Pokemon cards. Oh, I'd have wanted you dead. To be fair, we were like a big car. Like, it was a lot of family in there. Yeah. So sorry, please give Pokemon cards. If you give cards, we won't bother you again. Oh dear. But we did bother them again. We didn't get all the Pokemon cards the first time. We didn't do it for the drive-thru though. We did it just like, because then it would just be us. I mean, we could still eat 6 Happy Meals between the 2 of us, but you know, it wasn't quite as many as the first time. Oh god, so many Happy Meals. Oh my god, Messenger! Welcome on in, and you want a duck? 2 seconds. Let me get the ducks on screen so you can choose. Ah, dear. What? Ducky time! Let me get them all. Which duck do you want? You can be any of the front page, or you can be any of this page. The ducks on the 3rd page don't really show up right now, which is why I'm not showing you them, because I don't want you to pick a duck and then not be able to have it. We recently had mini shopping items given away for shopping awards, and it was supposed to be for kids, but the adults took it over. It was crazy watching adults act like children trying to get them and using Facebook to swap them. Can I be the gay duck? You could absolutely be the gay duck. Anime, I'm so... Well, actually, I think anime has like 3 ducks, right? Sorry, but this duck, you lose. But it is now Messenger. There you are! You're already on the screen. Hell yeah! Unicorn ducks, we do have a unicorn duck. Oh dear. I hope you're doing well. How goes your speedruns for Stardew Valley? Are they going well? Are you still enjoying them? I hope so. Okay, right, Duck. Heck yeah. It felt so hard. No. Well, first of all, though, you're still learning it, right? So like, everyone, even like if you're really good at a speedrun, you can still have some bad RNG and fail a run. So I don't feel too bad about it. I now have to run around the zoo and you put a bet on if you didn't make it that you'd do. Messenger, why? Why would you do that? Messenger, that's so much pressure. Oh no. Do it another time, but it was a fun challenge for a fun time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh dear. Oh, I could not have done that on my first speedrun. I would say I didn't fail it because I did get a time, but I was the slowest in the category and it did take me 13.5 hours. Oh dear. I had to pop for people to take time away. It was for my birthday. Okay. Fair. Oh dear. Also, a morning cough be hitting. Whoa. Yeah, we're just outlining at the moment, so all of the inside detail is done for this Celeste. Also, I'm gonna mute really quickly. I'm so sorry. Sorry, there's like something stuck in my throat and it keeps catching me and then I'm like, ah! Oh yeah, we're outlining at the moment, so all the inside detail is done. We're just going around with the black now so that I can then trim off the excess felt, and then I just have to back it and it's done. Hell yeah. Very nearly done. Ah dear, what is this beautiful sequence patch? Oh, this will be actually, so this is going to be just a wall hanging piece. We do like a lot of small ones, like this is the size of a regular thing that we make. This is much, much bigger. But basically, we've been having a bit of a competition. So we did like a really big fundraiser for Mermaids, which is a charity for trans and non-binary people in the UK last week, where we sped run Celeste for the first time. So I played Celeste for the first time on the Monday, and then we sped run it on the Sunday. So we did like a 1 week of training. And if anyone can beat my time, who has not previously run Celeste, that is important. It is a new people challenge. Then I will give them this. I'll send them this. There is like a month time limit because otherwise this could technically go on forever. But if anyone beats my time within a month, they'll win this. And it'll be, I'll setting it up like a wall hanging so that you can like just pop it on the wall like a trophy. Yes. It will have some card in it as well, so it'll be like a little bit more stiff, so it won't be flopping over all the time. But while I'm working on it, it's useful that it can move. So luckily it's Carnival in Germany this weekend, so I'm trying to convince my friend to come with me and hoping to blend and say, well, it's Carnival. That's true. Yeah, you know what? Fair. Good planning. Good heckin' planning. That's cool. Thank you. And if nobody wins, if nobody beats my time in a month, I'll keep it. It'll be for me, and it'll be my trophy. The time to beat is 2 hours, 11 minutes, 17 seconds, and 171 milliseconds. So, you know, it's not super fast by any means, but if you're new, it's a little bit different. It's a challenge. I know we have had people try to beat it already. So far, no one has beat, but I know people have been trying. People have got close as well. We had someone who was only 5 minutes off recently. Ah dear. This just sounds super fun. I just see the way this art piece is coming along. We've nearly finished it. Nearly finished it. I am going to make a TikTok when this is done so that you can see it when it was just felt and then see it once all the details been added, because it takes such a long time to make stuff like this. You almost don't see it changing, but like you wait till you see the original compared to what it's like now, night and day. And I use like the correct color felts as well, so even with that, it still looks so different now to when we did it. My partner thinks it's a little embarrassing rather than take anyone else but him to come along. Aww. Yeah, my partner is so used to my cosplay shenanigans at this point that they whatever. Wearing a weird outfit, okay. As long as she's not falling over. It's because we've been doing this for years. They used to. I have many times just walked into like town wearing cosplay. It wouldn't really be a good challenge for me anymore because I do it so often. You should be too. Honestly, yeah, you do cosplay as well. They should be used to it at this point. Excuse me. Well, you could tell them that my partner does it, so... Oh, Queen, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. We're actually at the moment. So, I should say, for anyone who's come in for the first time today, hello, hi. My name is Jelly. I am a cosplayer normally. So normally I make costumes we're using kind of similar techniques to what we're doing for this. I like hand embroidery, beading, sequencing, all that kind of stuff, and I like bright color. The next costume we're going to be making is from the Owl House. The character is the Collector, but instead of doing just like the standard getup, we're going to be doing a bit of a twist on the Collector, and we're going to be doing 1600 style Collector. That's the next costume we're making. We're just waiting because the competition I want to enter it into has like a time period that you can make it in. So we can't start too early, otherwise we'll be disqualified. Just waiting for that time period to open, and then we'll start making. I have all the fabric and everything, and we're still doing a few of the plans, but we're kind of there. Oh dear. It's only fair. I think it's just because he's not in the best self-assured mood. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There's a time and a place. If they're not in the best place themselves, then I can totally get it. Owl House, yeah, Owl House. So I'm a really big fan of the Owl House, and I really wanted to make something from it, but it took a while to settle. So if anyone's a bit newer here, I have like a history of making clown and jester style costumes, or like taking a lot of inspiration from clown and jester like fashion, especially stuff like Cirque du Soleil. That kind of like highly decorated outfit with like bright colors, lots of sequins and shine. that's kind of my vibe. So I can show you the costume idea that we'll be doing, but it will look a bit weird because it's normally set up for like my face rather than my VTuber. Because it's going to be like this when we end up making it. So yeah, it looks a bit weird right now because I'm not there. But this is the design we'll end up following. So we've got the actual character in the bottom left corner, but we are doing ours a lot more historically themed. Hence, it's very dramatic looking. But it could be good. Do you stream while making? Yeah, I normally stream making my costumes. That's normally what I do. I am a cosplay streamer, so I stream making dresses. Are you gonna do Ida? Were you gonna do standard Ida, or were you gonna do Harpy Ida, do you think? Excuse me. Why don't you choose to buy a house where it's -4? I don't know. I can't tell you that. Dear Cosplay, that's cool. I'm new to Twitch. Yeah, so I'm on the endless journey of trying to steal every cosplayer and bring them over to Twitch. This is my endless journey of like, oh, are you a cosplayer? Have you tried streaming your cosplay stuff on Twitch? It's pretty fun. There's a really supportive community here. People really like watching costumes being made. Hey, do you want to come over and make costumes on Twitch? Not completely sure yet, since I think the wig is something I'll have never done before, so true. Ida has big hair. I know how I would make it, but I would be curious on how you would end up doing it. Would you alter a wig, or would you make from scratch? What do you think? I have ideas. Because I was considering making, before I decided to make the collector, Ida was like my #1, but then I've obviously switched gears a little bit, so now I'm doing it a bit differently. Blah. And the collector doesn't, well, the design that I'm doing won't really have hair, so I don't have to worry about that bit too much. But people sew a detail work for hours and not make a peep. Honestly, I love it. There's like such a big community for sewing and embroidery and armor making and all of that on Twitch as well. I highly recommend it. Like, we're not as big as like the art category, but because of that, a lot of people know each other, and it becomes like a really friendly community where kind of everybody knows everyone. Or if you don't know them, you'll probably have another streamer recommend them to you, stuff like that. It's nice. I haven't watched Twitch, just started yesterday. I'm also a streamer and I find creatives. Oh, yeah. That's what I do as well. Like, if I'm working on, like, I will say, not just crafting streamers. There's a lot of streamers I follow that do, like, art, music, cooking, and gaming as well. But, like, I often just slap a Twitch stream on in the background while I'm working. Because they go on for such a long time, and, like, I want to craft for, like, 3 or 4 hours at a time, so it's perfect. No hand-sized spiders, low scooters, no... Oh, God, that is true. That is also good. I think I would alter, since making from scratch scares me and sewing in wefts. I go from there. I also think about adding in styrofoam and cover with that. But since I've never done anything like that, it scares me. But how would you do it? Did you ever see my Nico wig? I would do it in exactly the same way as I made my Nico. Let's see if I can get a picture of it up. It would be in... N. Oh, right? Oh, it's huge. Oh, it's huge. So, this is a wig that I made. You can kind of see probably why I would make it like this, because it kind of gives the... It's almost like furry hair, like it's fluffy hair. Almost. If that makes sense. So, I would make it like this, and the way that you do this is instead of sewing hair wefts and then having to alter them, you sew, it's felt. It's unfelted felt, so it's just the wool. It's wool felt, basically. And then you get it into the position and you just brush it there, and it stays. Style once, done. Which means, oh, it's, okay, it's not actually felt, but you can get it in acrylic or wool. What I would say is, if you're allergic to one, there's normally about 20 options of different materials to use. I used, I believe, acrylic because it was a bit cheaper, but it's basically felting material. So if you were doing your own felting, it's not like not like what I'm using here, where I'm basing everything on felt. It's the wool that you would use. Felt, yes. And you can get acrylics, and you can get wool from different creatures and stuff like that. Lots of different textures. And I did that. And you still have to sew it in like you would be sewing in wefts, but you sew in really big chunks, and then you just brush them and then trim them afterwards. And because of what it's very stiff, so it's like you kind of just brush it in the direction, trim it, and it stays there. And you end up with a massively poofy wig without having to spend lots and lots of money on all of the wefts to make it that big. Yeah, because it's already like a thick material. And also because it's thick, you don't have to worry about sewing individual hairs and stuff like that. You just sew big chunks. We did it live on stream, if memory served. I made it myself. I didn't follow a tutorial. If I don't know if anyone else actually makes wigs out like this, so this might be a Jelly original potentially, but I did do it live on stream. I have all of the streams archived on the VOD channel. If you want to watch us doing it, you can see. There's like stuffed armatures in the sides to keep them really lightweight. So I just like made like little stuffed pouches and then I covered them in the felt, and it made like a really big head. And it's really lightweight and it is warm though. That's the only downside. Big downside, it's really warm because it's basically wool. So you will be hot wearing it. That is the big down. Roving, potentially. Oh dear. Scorpions. Oh yeah, scorpions. No scorpions. Oh dear. It's just an idea though. You don't have to do it like that. Just because like that's how I would do it. Obviously, like, pave your own way. You're welcome to. That would be, well, the way that I do it. Just because for Edith specifically, she's like a mixture of like, I don't know what the texture of her hair would be, but I feel like it wouldn't be hair, you know? Because she's like kind of a fluffy lady. Problem until recently. Oh dear. Sippy sippy. Oh, did I miss a hydrate? I'm sorry if I did. Also, Wolfie, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, you joined us in the middle of a cosplay discussion. I can sip. Oh dear. Scorpions, why I'm never gonna move to the southwest. Fair. Fair. I'm honestly surprised we've managed to go 4 hours. Hell yeah, look at you guys. It's such a joy to talk to. I didn't think that I'd be able to stream for more than 2 hours today. Because my head's still hurting pretty bad. But talking to you guys makes me forget. It's heckin' nice. Thank you. You've been chill beans today. I appreciate the chillness. My brain needed that today. Oh, 4 doggos and vet appointments? Oh, good luck. 4 doggos, hell yeah. A lot of dogs, but it's also a lot of vets. I hope they're okay. Oh, it sucks, yeah. Same. Same boat. Same boat, but not as bad as yesterday. That's honestly the best thing about streaming for me, at least. It's like, it's a really nice escape for like a few hours, and then obviously go back to the rest of life, but for a few hours, it's like, it's really nice. But like, that's why I often don't like talking about it too much, because like, this is my escape. And I do think like there's a time where I can educate, but there's also a time where I just want to like, escape. Leave reality. Oh dear. Oh dear. 6 in total? See, that is, I love dogs. One day I would like to have a little pack myself, but we're not really in a position for that yet. If you go to North Kentucky area, there are no scorpions, but there's lots of gnats. Oh. Spidey creep. Damn it. The voice of the food selection. That is a big thing. It's like the food selection at different places where you live. I often don't think about it, but then before we moved here, I double checked. I was like, what are our food options? Are they better than where we are right now? Because if they're not at least better, then I just don't know if this is the right place for us. Go. Whatever. Oh, you farm animals. Nice. Oh dear. We're working on getting a doggo, but the spiders here could definitely feel like pets sometimes. They're huge. Aww. If like you have a spider move in, it's like, whoa, new pet. Cool. Because it's so big. That's a vibe. I've never lived anywhere like that because I've only lived in the UK. I'm like, house spiders are about as big as spiders get here. And like, they're kind of big, but they're also basically harmless. Good. Wow. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. sparkly. Love it. Ah, yeah. As long as they're in a cage and that cage is not in my house, fair. Oh no, some of my friends keep huntsmans around the house, but they don't move around much, so yeah, could definitely view them as pets if you're kind of into that sort of thing. Personally, I'm terrified. We often have a couple spiders in the house. I don't treat them like pets by any stretch, but just like, I don't always fancy getting rid of them because it feels like there's a job that job is making sure that we don't get moths. Not that we've ever had a moth problem, but I also am like, maybe we never had a moth problem because of the spiders, huh? But think of that. Yeah. 2 secs. 2 secs, everyone. Sorry. How about then? Huh? What do you think you're doing? I think it's fine. I think it's fine and I can leave it. Give it a side eye. I know none of you know what I'm side-eyeing, but I'm side-eyeing something. Are you afraid of moths? I'm not yeah, basically what Steve said. I don't have a phobia of them, but moths eat fabric. At least the moths here do. So because I'm a seamstress, I prefer to avoid having moths in the house because if they get in and start laying eggs, like that's a big problem as far as having like fabric around. So yeah, it's not a phobia, it's just like a precaution. 5 horses, 9 goats, 3 milli Highland cows, 7 alpaca and a sheep! Hell yeah! One restaurant in my town is technically a bar and I don't drink, and the community is so accepting here for LGBT and other races. The sacrifice. I am in the same boat. There is no sushi here. Very sad times. Very sad. But yeah, everything else is good, so I can't complain. No sushi. Travel for it. Good point. Yeah, it's like not a phobia. It's just like having a couple spiders around doesn't hurt, you know? I keep most of my fabric in plastic boxes. You'll see them when I go and use face cam again. But like, it's just to be safe, really. It's like, you know, I do keep my projects lying around when I'm using them. Even if the majority of my stock is in plastic boxes, I'd rather. Yay. Yeah, quite a lot. This is more than I thought I'd get done. I might even be able to make that TikTok by the end of the day. Hell yeah. Oh dear, yeah, honestly, I feel like this is just a thing with social media, but because I haven't posted for a while, I'm like, oh shoot, I haven't posted for a while. Oh no. Like, completely forgetting that a lot of my projects do take a little bit longer than, like, 24 hours. Makes it feel like I should post. House pets are 7 snakes, 4 lizards, and a dog, and a cat. Hell yeah. Aww, it sounds lovely. It sounds hectic, but lovely. Okay. Probably a few of these on. I'll come back to that. I could do that afterwards. I don't have to do that. The fingers are a bit of a pain, but I'm sure we can. Down. That outlining. Doesn't it look so much more cartoony once it's got like a proper outline? I'm really glad that we did most of the outlining inside in purple though, because it looks a little bit softer than black. Like, I like the black outline over the whole thing because it definitely like gives it a nice edge, but I kind of like the purple on the inside. It's soft and cute. It's controlled by chaos. I am a chubby cat into aquatic snails with an obsession for cucumber. Oh my god. I love snails. So cute. So cute! Don't get me wrong, I love cat as well. I also love snails. Snails are very cute. Yay! Hopefully, if they do announce anything for TwitchCon EU, I'll make sure to really hoping that they do. Please announce it. It's only a few months away. Please announce it. Not that I'm going this year, I just really want to start my costume for next year's TwitchCon. We have to wait. Oh, I really hope they announce it today. I really hope it's not just American one. Oh, I have fish tags of running too. Oh, yeah, that's very expensive. So that's one thing I am a little bit more aware of, because we don't have any pets, but my family are big fish people. They're really into fish. So like, they have multiple very, very large tanks. And yeah, I've heard about the cost of running them. They actually, I don't want to go too much. One of them gets bursaries because one of the fish they're looking after is endangered. So like to get that, like you get like grants, get it if it case needs. But yeah, other than that, it's very expensive to run fish tanks. Oh dear, especially the big, which I think all of them are. All of the ones my family have are huge. Oh dear. Right. I am gonna stop there for the day. I'm so sorry. I'm just still a little bit unwell, and I'm starting to get to like a stage where I think I need to stop. But hopefully we should be back tomorrow, and then we can either do some cosplay stuff. I would really like to get some embroidery designs done. So if my head is feeling a little better tomorrow, that might be priority. Would be doing that. In the meantime, though, stick around because I'm going to be sending you all towards another very, very sweet. This particular case. I can send you to book club. Fantastic, because I'm actually in this book club. We're going to a book club, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to enjoy book club? No, thank you everyone for joining and for the chats. Honestly, this will be the highlight of my day today, I think, was talking to all of you guys. And I really appreciate it. I've had a really nice morning because of all of you. So thank you. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. We're joining a book club, so I have been listening to the audiobook because I can't read. Unless I can like make the text really big, I just can't read. So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Oh, and Tenton, thank you so much for the heckin' follow right at the end. If you haven't met them before, they're a very sweet being. They're actually one of our mods normally when they're not doing book clubs. So definitely send them lots of love. Grab a raid call if you like. It's just a really good way of sending some hype to another channel. And I'll be back tomorrow where hopefully if my brain's feeling a bit better, we can do some embroidery designing. That's what I want to do. I want to do some designs. Otherwise though, have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you all soon. Go. Send everybody over there. And then